Good afternoon. I'm Bob at Pine Lane Nursery here in Parker, and I was elected to talk about crab apples today. And I'm standing right here by these spring snow crab apples, which is the only fruitless crab that we have here at the nursery. It's a white flower and fruitless, and I think I would estimate that 15 by 15 for height and widths. And it is a very nice tree. You see them all around town. There are a lot of different kinds of crab apples. The fun thing about crab apples is they give you that splash of spring color, everywhere from white to pink to red, and they're mostly all ornamental to the point where if they get to be 30 feet, then you've really done a lot of good. I would say 15 by 15, 20 by 20, regardless of the flavors. There's some that have a maroon colored foliage, mainly pinks and whites, and they would fit in a smaller space in your yard, an ornamental sized tree. And when you place it in your yard, there's always branches that are reaching where you don't want it to reach. So then you could actually prune just a tad off of it each year if you'd like, to drive the energy back to the core, and so that it fits in the spot that you're using. We do also have some multi-stem Royal Raindrops crab apples, which is a kind of a unique situation where there's 2 or 3 stems coming out of the ground itself like a big bush. It'll still get about the same size. I think crab apples are one of my favorite in the spring here because winter is a long time here in Colorado. It's not harsh, but it's still 6 months plus at this elevation. I think if you would come down to Pine Lane Nursery, we could certainly show you around anywhere from a number 15 container, which is about $160. It's probably a 7 to 8 foot height, all the way up to close to $500 for the larger balled and burlap. And we can certainly bring them out to your place and set them in the hole. We can plant them for you and warranty them for a year. I think it would be worth coming down because this place, I mean, I look around the nursery here and everything is just coming to wake and up. And the pears and the crab apples, and there's lots of flowering trees and shade trees that you could come down and take a peek at. It's easier this time of the year to haul them because they really don't have any leaves, so you don't have to tarp them as much. And you really get to look at the structural balance of the tree without the leaves in the way. Hopefully that you'll find this an interesting little segment, and it's actually nice to come and see them. And I believe for this week we are doing 10% off of the plant material that we have. Thank you very much. Come and see us here at Pine Lane. I was going to put this hat to rest this year, but since I've always had a hat like this my whole life, I thought I'd wear it for today, and then I think it's time to move on. I'll get a baseball cap. Thank you very much.